Hey everybody, here again, another one. Today I'm here to check out Master Chief versus Doomslayer. Yeah, I'm familiar with where these guys come from in the gaming world, even though I've not played either of their games, but I've heard at least early Halo was good, and Slayer is great as well, but hey, I guess we're about to see who's the true champion of both of these games. So let's see where this...
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for that battle! Just kidding, that ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to U2s.com.
You know what, I'll get one. That'll be interesting.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth.
I think the music is Halo.
John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller,
shoving kids
stronger,
off of
meaner.
podium.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped, replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name.
Dang.
All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it. Learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
Hey, he's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable.
I never watched it, but I know
his nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan! Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens!
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason.
Talk about unloading the clip, dear God,
with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Oh, of course
he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool.
Of these soldiers. They have screwed them over as kids, but at least they gave him all the good stuff.
Mjolnir. Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't? 10,000, and thrusters so we can
Not
fly.
Gravity Falls. I
Well,
missed that
kind
show.
of.
Spartans in armor have
Crazy
dodged
Cat over
laser
10
fire
years
from the
ago. I
Type
feel so
50
old.
beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
Okay.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton Scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz,
Is that
not
ga-
the
is that
animal.
lore?
Though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about
Not
that
Horton,
behemoth
bro.
of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility.
Okay,
But
so
even
we're gonna get
without
cheat
those,
codes?
the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the Alien Covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a
Dang.
petty officer
Bring
after
all
that.
bad you
If
gotta
any-
be.
Today's
All right.
battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
All right, now who's this Doom guy? Because I know we be fighting some crazy stuff. I've heard.
Fear and Dark Moon.
On your game.
2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect
Okay.
place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused
Okay,
an
so
order
he-
to
he
fire on
got a show
civilians.
too?
He was an
1,000
engineer
years
until his
old,
base was
dang.
overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy
Did he get,
until
like,
those demons
Captain America
murdered her,
or something, or is
pissing
he
him
really
off
just that
so
old
much even
off
the
rip?
Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super
Wow.
shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid! It's just like me, except 8.2 times more huggable.
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right, I hope not. But this is a one-time
Wow,
thing. Once
just
they
selling
sell out, they're
random
gone.
shotguns
So
to
hurry
people.
up. I said hurry up, Wiz!
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway. The quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy! Oh, it's so freaking cool! He scrounged up a slew of
Okay, so
weapons
this is
from
an
who
old
knows
game.
where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and
okay,
a frankly
okay,
terrifying looking
okay.
grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial
What is that?
super gun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled
Oh,
by the
imagine the
incredible
thing-
feat
that
of
thing is
technology
massive. How
that
does he
is
even
the
hold that correctly?
BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000.
Okay,
a
Death Star.
massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission
Why
to
didn't he
kill
just stand
every
there?
demon ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons. Like
Bro,
an
this man's got
addict.
a life
And
ahead of
look
him,
at
doesn't
him
he?
go!
know
Oh
how many
yeah, that's
demons
addictive.
exist?
He killed demons on
And how
Phobos.
many will
He killed
exist after
demons on
people die?
Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some
Wow.
rails, chill
Just some
with
time to
Isabel,
pro
and
skate?
visit the faraway world of Argent de Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man,
Wow.
my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doomguy wasn't scared of the demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him
they-
all
they
over
really doing
again.
this with action
I'd be
figures?
scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always
Okay,
coming
that
up with
makes
new
sense.
ways to kill demons. But my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months.
Bro,
Granted,
I
much
gotta
of Earth
say,
had been
this
decimated
guy,
at that point,
it
but
seems
it's
like he's
future
gonna
technology,
win,
so
'cause it
it
seems
probably
like the
evens
things
out.
he's
By
fought
taking
is
the
more
average annual
intense
consumption
than
of
what the
Earth
Halo-
and narrowing
the
it down
Master
to
Chief has fought.
2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666.
And this man
How fitting.
fights
We can conclude that
demons.
Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an
And I think
output of
demons
approximately
outpower
157
aliens, I would
trillion
think,
kilowatt
right?
hours.
Yeah, big
I
number.
could be
That's nice.
wrong,
but
but I
the
think that's
Slayer
how it
just
works.
uses the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to
Yeah, I
most
could be
people.
wrong.
He's
I don't
strong
know.
enough
Like,
to
really,
knock
this
around
could go
these
either way.
enormous steel blocks like
But
nothing.
from what they
and
say
can
about
even
this
take
Doom
down
Slayer
Titans
dude,
with
he
his bare
seems like he's
hands.
got it.
Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so.
th-
He's
I
not just a
would-
hero of
if
the
he
people.
is, it's
Some
an
believe
insane
he's
human.
more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father
okay.
is the one and only Commander Keen.
Are you
I
for
don't
real?
know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop. If the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
Okay,
The Praetor
then.
suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist
played
knife as
Assassin's
epic
Creed.
as the Doom
Heard a
Blade.
new
Back
one
in his
came out,
Doomguy
though.
days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now his Praetor suit can withstand Argent plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including Hell itself.
It's like
Okay,
pizza
then.
delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in Hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And
Just
then
living
he
on
was
pure
literally
hatred.
blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story, for Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI.
Okay.
Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip and
Okay,
tear.
then.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
So this guy
why does
killed
the
the
devil
devil?
look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever
Okay, so
scraps
this guy
remained behind
canonically
the
killed the
closed
devil?
gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the
So Brutus went on to-
Destroyer.
after that, he
he
just
is
went to
more than
sleep.
a man. He is Doom.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all
All
possibilities.
right, who's got not
It's
Fall
time
Guys?
for a death battle.
These guys both got Fortnite skins. I mean, it makes sense. All
I'm
right,
not
let's see what these
detecting
guys
enemy
got.
forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait, around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Okay,
Well, isn't he a stupid?
bro. Imagine trying to walk. Imagine like having a guy at gunpoint with an assault rifle, and next thing you know, the dude turns around with a machine gun. Like that's an insane mission. Dang. Okay. Okay, so they both have bulletproof armor. So how is this gonna go? They mostly use guns.
Portal detected.
Okay.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
A maniac. That's who. Okay. Who's that wants you gone? Where everything's happening so fast. Bro, this man has not talked this entire fight.
Chief, watch your six!
Like he's doing this for the love of the game. Send you to hell? Are they really fighting in hell right now?
You are surrounded.
Oh, now they have to join forces?
What the hell just happened?
And now they go back to fighting each other.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems compromised.
Oh, dang, okay. Okay. Speedster. This one shot the rocket, ran to it, grabbed it, and threw it back. This man is a menace. Okay, demon struggle. Never mind, just nuclear warfare.
Chief, still with me?
This man's just unloading. Oh no, not the sword. Okay. Okay, I guess I was right. This Doomslayer dude just had it.
And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting
All
with
right.
physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong!
No.
Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief
Exactly.
can flip the 200-ton elephant platform.
Like, how you gonna shoot a rocket launcher? The thing misses, so you run after the rocket to throw it back at the person you tried to shoot it at. Like, who does this stuff?
The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down Titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fistfight,
Sounds
he'd
like the
just
Kratos
punch
of the
Chief's
shooting
head off.
world.
Stats may
like-
go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer
AI,
can't beat, his
yeah.
AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and
Fair.
one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands
That
of
kinda
years.
reminds-
Given the
like the
sheer
Punisher a
variety
little
of
bit.
enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the
Yeah,
Slayer.
see- He's
Not
lived
that
for
it
like
matters much
1,000
because
years.
we're on to the last and best
Arsenal.
category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated.
Okay.
And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT.
Dang.
Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King!
The winner
Wow.
is the Doom Slayer.
Amen. Next time on Death Battle.
All right, who's next? Who's this? Okay, we got a Green Lantern.
Subscribe and join as a member
Gurren
to see
Lagann
more
versus
Death
White
Battle.
Lantern.
Thanks for watching.
Okay. I know what Gurren Lagann is, even though I don't know probably who they're talking about. And I have not. And White Lantern, I'm what Lantern is, but I've never like seen a White Lantern. So I'm gonna try to see how that one's gonna go. But hey, I guess that was it for this one. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. And God bless.